Are really good. I have known for some time that this was coming, and it was interesting. We read in the paper the other day being called the former All Black coach, and it felt pretty good. It's now someone else's time. There's a lot of people that make this team the team it is. It's not just me, and it's important that I A, want to acknowledge them, but B, I'd like to thank them. I won't be able to mention everybody, obviously, but there's some people I need to mention. And firstly, the players themselves. I think they've been outstanding group right throughout the 8 years to work with. There's not been one that I wouldn't mind catching up and having a beer with, but more importantly, not one of them has not tried to be better than he was when he came into the environment. I think that's pretty special and something to be proud of. Ian Foster's one, Fozzie, and Grant Fox is another. Both those two men have helped select this team over the last 8 years and have been fantastic men to work with. And we've had some wonderful, robust discussions at times, but they've been right. And Fozzie again for the work he's done with the team itself as the two I see in the group from a coaching point of view. Chrono leading the forwards. Smithy was in for 2 years and Stormy McLeod took his place, Aussie McLean for a little while as well. So, another couple of special people that have been there from day one, Gilbert and Darren Shand, both of them are now managers of the All Blacks, who have done fantastic work, been there for the team all the way through and help guide and drive this team to where we need it to be. And I've got to mention Nick Gill. I think he's been outstanding in helping us prepare the team to be able to play the way he does, and ably supported, by Peter and Pagey and George Duncan. But there's so many other people to thank. They know who they are because they've been in the team, and when I say that they've played a massive part, I truly believe that. Along with those people, there's some others. Steve Chu, been fantastic. His mindset was making sure that the All Blacks were a winning team, which is one of the criteria that the New Zealand Rugby Union have set by the board. But he was much more than that. He was a mate too, and he was very good at guiding me and driving me in the right direction at times. And maybe I wanted to go left, he'd get me to go right. A lot more than probably people realise. Ian Fraser, who's been with me, helping me with the strategy and my ability to actually communicate to the fans. He's become a great friend, and then it comes down to some important people, your family. We've got a blended family of 6 children, and very proud of all of them, and I know they're all been very, very supportive and loving of myself during this time, and they miss out on a lot because you're not here. Yes, they get the odd perk as well because you are here, but it was one of the key reasons why it was time to give up. It was time to give back to them. And then there's probably the most important person of all, and Tash, my wife. I couldn't have done what I've done without her support and ongoing love and her reprimands from time to time too. And can't say enough about the part that she's played in helping me develop as a leader and as a person, and therefore helping this team. So I love it a bit, and I'm looking forward to spending more and more time together and paying back all the sacrifices that she's made for me to be able to have this wonderful career.